Alright, onward and upward. We're going to wrap up Winter Sun this stream and hopefully do a little bit more. I'm really just honing in on that two-bladed sword that's sold here. How do I get in? There it is. Oh man, what could be going on here in this entirely not suspicious settlement in the middle of the World Wound?
This way. Wherever my legs carry me.
The poor flower girl. Wait, I forget, do the demons get to select what they appear as in Dresden? Or sorry, in Winter Sun? Like, did the Babao elect to be a flower girl? Don't mind me, peasants. I don't mean that as an insult. That's literally your name.
Forwards? No, backwards, backwards!
I was hoping to see. I was hoping if we follow that, maybe like we saw the Babao kill the human. I guess that would break the rules, wouldn't it? The whole point of this place is they can come here and LARP for a little bit. It's Mara. Alright, once we're done with the quest here, we can speak to her again and shop. She'll sell my first unique two-bladed sword. Actually, I'm wondering if they added any new ones with the Midnight Isles DLC. At least in the main campaign.
Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Keep our eyes peeled. Here we go.
Missed me already.
That's Knowledge Arcana. Who has our Knowledge Arcana?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
This way.
Alright, don't mind us just taking your stuff.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. Trivial.
I believe there's one more stone over this way.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet. See? I'm indispensable.
Yeah, check 35. No, sorry, that's the result. He has a 20 modifier. Okay.
Forward! No, backwards.
I'm impressed he succeeded all of them so far. He hasn't failed any yet.
Now what is that?
Reeking Heart of Arcane. Why'd you look at that? So whenever this +3 rapier is affected by any magical effect, it gives an enhancement bonus. This bonus is increased by +1. Which is perfect for Camellia because she has her spirit enhancement. And since we have the Trickster Knowledge Arcana, it's actually a +4, so it goes up to +5 with that effect.
Trail me.
And I'm assuming it can't go over that with its unique effect.
You can trust me.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, I could have done a few things there since the chaotic option was blocked off, since I'm not a demon. But she does sell the weapon that I need, so no reason to let her get killed.
I'll cut you wide open.
Is he chaotic evil? He is. Perfect. Get him, Regil.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh yeah, the breath attack. It's a little annoying. What else do I got? Throw out a Bane, I guess. I did forget to activate a few items here.
Retreat is not an option.
I will resist.
Out of my sight! Burn! Slice! Behead!
Prepare yourself.
Should have had that up first
May I
anyway.
see your
A
entrails,
small mistake on my part.
No, is all of this blood mine?
Trying to keep him in the fight.
Never thought I had that much.
Guys, a little tankier than I was expecting. I'll send Bismuth back here. And Woljin.
Cover me, all right?
Desna, guide my hand.
Stand or zap you. Why not both? See this blackness.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Rushlight keeps canceling her attacks. But it's pretty annoying.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I'll watch your back.
I shall not be
Missed me
swayed from my
already.
path.
Yeah, 20 heal off of a Cure Light Wound is great. Oh, we're within 10 miles of Dresden? I noticed that we were healing during the fight, but I didn't realize... We're still in the effect of the banner from here.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, something like that.
This way.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, Bracers of Dominance. It's very specific. Do I have anything for him? That's better. And that's better. Alright,
Wherever my legs carry me.
something we can sell. There's no one else in the party or in the, out of all my companions that uses a two-handed weapon, right? That shouldn't work for bows. Neither way you should use, abrasive archery for bows anyway. Or whatever she has equipped. Oh, did I sell those other bracers by accident? Or are they already equipped? Here it is, big game gloves. My main character will gain access to that soon. It might be better to be, still 2 more levels though. That's okay.
Open your heart to me.
You require my counsel? Wise.
I could, but I don't know if it's worth it. It requires that they do a sneak attack, so I can't give it to Camellia. It would have to be Woljiv. I guess the... I think that's the only place he's getting his bonus to Knowledge Arcana, right? Which I'm not really using him for anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's an argument for it. The bracers he currently has equipped are a little redundant, and he doesn't need the armor from it. I only had him equipped for the +3 to Knowledge Arcana. But he's not even doing that check. That's Rushlai's job now. And I am building a crit build, so we would get use out of this if they ever failed the DC. I don't think it's worth it yet. I want more damage on my main character for right now. Because whenever he makes a sneak attack, and right now I have more attacks per round than Roljip does, right? So 3, 4, 5, then it should be 2 more. And he only has 4. Plus 2. So yeah, I think I get more bang for my buck with my main character. But it is something to think about.
Trail me.
Yeah, so this is a two-handed weapon. It should be labeled, yeah. It says two-handed to the bottom right, underneath the name. It's a two. They're unique in that they are two-handed weapons. They count as 2 weapons. So Reginald could use it as well. Well, thanks for the permission, Matthew. I've been waiting in anticipation for you to show up. I'm gonna let her keep doing it. I think that's a more trickstery option. I think this should be chaotic. Yeah, so when you go to the Ivory Labyrinth, you actually have an option of working with Jerebith, I think. I'm going to try and take that option on the Trickster path. Sorry, Ivory Sanctum, not Ivory Labyrinth. I think last time I killed him, I'm curious what she does to him. It can't be good, right? Unless this be another means of showing that demons are capable of love. But I doubt that's Marbok's fate. Yeah, well, he has a
Wherever my legs carry me.
he has a preferred naming scheme at least. Like, he's consistent. You gotta give him credit for that. Alright, the Debilitator. Whenever the wielder of this +3 mithril double sword lands a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a reflex saving throw DC 23, or suffer ability damage. One blade deals 1d3 damage to strength, while the other deals 1d3 damage to constitution. This effect cannot lower an ability below 7. And it just has to hit. And we attack with both sides every turn. Well, multiple times, of course. It's going to be a +4 when we buy it. So of course we'll do that. Wardmaster's Amulet, I think we'll give that to Darren. We can sell some of this junk like that stuff. I'm not going to use the greatsword or this. We can just sell all this. Alright, and what else does she sell here? Perfected Maneuver. Probably worth grabbing. Alright. Job well done, everybody. Yeah, there's one other unique one you can find in Act 4. So I did look into it because I was curious. I didn't make note of all the two-bladed swords in the game my first pass through. I remembered this one specifically. And I was wondering if they had a +5 somewhere. Alright, shouldn't be holding on to the blade, buddy. Alright, well, keep holding on to it, I guess. No glowing effects either, it's just a black blade. That looks so cool. There's elegance and simplicity. Alright, buddy, you're in charge of all the wards now. Also, this armor looks awesome. Studded Armor of Trinity. Probably my favorite light armor in the game, that I recall. Of course, I didn't see all of them my first playthrough because they didn't add all the new appearances until, like, what, 3/4 of my way through the first run. Either way, super exciting.
No, backwards. Backwards!
Alright, so we return to Erebeth. We need to go to that heart stat stone.
Crave for adventure.
And we should be done with Winter Sun for now. I don't think we have a reason to come back here since we bought everything. Hey, buddy, come on up. Honestly, it would make sense. Maybe not for this run, but my Angel run, since it has Amade's emblem on the side. Have a whole squad of these guys rolling around. But there are some other cool looking armors. Like, this one looks really cool too. And this one. And this one. This one's very knightly. That's why I think this helmet transmog goes so well with it. Plus the silver coloration is the same.
Calls me. I'll take
I need to remember to
that.
activate Lucky Dice as well. Luck bonus. I don't think I have any luck bonuses across the board, right? Morale, other, enhancement, strength, BAB. What was the other one? Damage? Yeah, no luck bonuses yet. Alright, so ricocheting heavy crossbow, +3 keen heavy crossbow confirms critical hit, also deals regular damage up to 3 additional enemies adjacent to the target. They both require critical hits. This one I think is better because it's damage. Looks ridiculous. It's just a slab of wood. Then back rank assistance. The wearer of this amulet is wielding a ranged weapon whenever an ally in a 30-foot radius lands an attack of opportunity. The wearer makes it free. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's not bad, and she doesn't need this. And we're going to be critting pretty frequently, triggering the free attack of opportunity off of Outflank. And it's a free attack for her. We use Bark Skin, so we really don't need these amulets of natural armor anyway. So yeah, let me equip that. My favorite thing about Bark Skin is it frees up a slot in your inventory.
We move? We shall move.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see how that one armor looks that you find in Illusionaira in the arena. Because I broke it last time, trying to bash open the lock. Oh, I completely missed those. Whoopsies. Alright. Take him back with us anyway, sell him. Call it a day. But I have some more campaign management we have to deal with first. They've been sitting here for a little while. Alright, where to next? There's a chasm there, we can't reach that. I think... yeah, we can keep heading south of Winter Sun. Why was I going this way? I was mapping this out to go this way. Let's go over here and keep going south. That way. Also recruit some of these guys while we're here. $60, so what? $740, give or take. Quick math. Welcome aboard, guys. Alright, then these guys weren't doing anything. Neither were they. Were they? Where are they going? No idea. Oh, that's right. We need to speak to Char. We might level up here. We're close to level... was it 12 now? Or 13? Should be 13. So we just allocated attribute point. I feel like we're leveling up way faster. And we should get a mythic rank soon too, once we deal with that coronation. That'll be exciting.
Shake a leg.
Oh yeah, I sold it. I don't have it. Should I have kept it? I think we still get to keep the decree, right? If I don't have it in my inventory. Yeah, it was pretty absurd. So I went there, I don't think I was close to level 12 yet. I hit level 12 and now I'm almost level 13 as well. Pretty silly. It's like that
Else we miss all the fun.
series of persuasion checks in Kingmaker with the pirates and Pataks.
This way.
It gives like, I think a total of 1 million experience or something absurd. Oh yeah, the illustrious sweep. We got that from one of those druids. I won't need that or that anymore. We have some other folks to level up. What was I doing? More stuff to sell too. My mobility checks and light armor. Guess somebody needs it. We're gonna sell that. And Wendawag gets the axes. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't pay too much attention to these effects my first run since I wasn't using throwing axes. So this has a DC check. This does not. Or just a DC, sorry. Not a DC check. Super exciting. We don't need that. Did Bismuth survive that last stretch? I think he did. Yeah, so he kept all of his equipment. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not going to use those. Rip that band-aid off now. Alright. Level everybody up. Greyboard gets a Slayer talent and a sneak attack die. So he gets this one and 2 more, right? This is level 12. Yeah, level 12. And then 2 more. So yeah, that works out. We're gonna have Dispelling Attack. Favorite entree, beef lo mein. I love beef lo mein. Yeah, I guess into wisdom. Nothing here I particularly want. I might just grab some of the mass buffs. Not that it really matters. He gets 3 more as well. Should I go and round out her charisma to 6? She's not going to gain anything else. Ugh, whatever. Alright, greater weapon specialization for Wundawug. And good old Sela gets a new mercy. So do the cursed. So in Kingmaker, didn't the mercies ignore DCs? I think they did. Yeah, I find that Mongolian beef is a little hit or miss. Now, when I was stationed in California, there's this Mongolian restaurant. One, they gave you just a ton of food. It was a little pricey, but they gave you an absolute ton of food. It could last you a week, depending on, you know, how you ration it out. They, of course, had really good Mongolian beef. Yeah, I think in Wrath of the Righteous, they introduced the DCs to the mercies. I think after I made that cleric to get rid of that baleful polymorph from one of my characters, I was like, why don't you just use a paladin?
Forwards! No, backwards! Backwards!
And my rebuttal was, well, why weren't you here to suggest that before I made a cleric?
I'm trying to discover even the slightest flaw in you, Lady Camellia, but I cannot. Confess now, you must have one imperfection?
Just the one, but I take great pains to conceal it, Count. Perhaps we should take a walk together sometime, and I shall tell you about it. Away from listening ears.
Yeah, I don't think that would go as well as Camellia hopes it would. Yeah, she might lose her head. Alright, we need to do some restoring real quick. Let's take care of this first. See, I'm glad that I kept them under Jerebeth's influence. Demon Trickery? Trickster? Yeah, well, the Chinese place we go to also gives a ton of food, and it's usually enough for maybe 2 or 3 meals. Order a side of rice, it's always enough for 3 whole meals. Okay, we need to do... we can't do it yet. Shucks. Wait, what are we missing? Ah, darn leadership. Alright, let's do logistics reform, I guess. Okay, which one's more important? Definitely not... I don't really care about diplomacy. Yeah, let's go and take care of this stuff. Well, actually, let's do relics instead. So all the relics fall underneath diplomacy, which I find is a little weird. Like, maybe economy would make a little more sense since you're blowing through resources to... take care of the relics. Alright, Fate of the Crest of the Fallen Knight. We can make a belt, which does what? What do I need? What do I need the most? We could do a short sword. It's only a +2. I assume a +3 when we get it. And I don't... I think I remember getting the belt last time. Tough choice. We could do chainmail as well. Maybe it'd be something good for Camellia to wear. I think she currently has a +3 piece of armor equipped anyway. It's a tough choice because I actually want to try and use it, but I don't know what it does. Belts are usually already covered by attribute bonuses, so I don't really need that. It's between chainmail and short. Let's go with chainmail. Or short sword for Woljif. Since we are using him this run, I think maybe that's more justifiable. Worst case scenario, we sell it, right? Ooh, Raising Heroes. What does that do? Ooh, 6 Paladins and 8 Marksmen. That must be unique to one of the... It has to be Sela, right? Yeah, I'm going to accept them as my Trickster would do anyway. Yes, to spice things up a bit. Plus, they give me more rogues and bandits. Yeah, but you're also paying them. And I think it's more of an economic thing, because it could be seen as an economic drain. And diplomacy, I think, is more relegated to, like, speaking to other nations and kingdoms for support. Which I guess if the kingdoms and nations are providing the craftsmen, that makes sense. Oh, I need to check one more thing. How much longer till our leadership decree is done, so I can hold this coronation? Because another mythic rank would be great. Yeah, we have economy. It's one of the tags. Leadership. That's diplomacy. Oh, it is the letters from Kernuk. Okay. Hey, Lennon. Oh, I'm hoping so. Probably gonna give it to Woljif. I think having short swords instead of daggers because of the higher damage might be the way to go. But I'm still hesitant to give him weapon focus in anything because he can always swap back and forth between, you know, whatever weapon I find that's better. Which is a shame because I always feel like I'm missing out on potential attack. But I don't want to select weapon focus and feel obligated to use a specific weapon. So I feel like I'm always backed into a corner with rogues and their adjacent classes. Does it though? Because it's still a resource used for the war.
This way.
I don't know. Man, it's not a huge deal either way. What was I doing? Oh, restoration. Restoration. Where you at? We'll buy a handful. That's good. Buy all of them, honestly. I don't want to spend too much money on scrolls. I've been blowing through quite a bit because we do have a lot of money to spend in Act 4. I'm going to be a little conscientious of that. Alright, who's missing levels? I think it's just Camellia. It's Camellia, right? And only 3. That. I swore you used to be able to heal more than one level at a time with the Scroll of Restoration. Maybe it's greater. It is definitely greater restoration. I thought regular restoration was lower. Not a huge deal. Alright, let's head back out. I want to head towards the Molten Scar next. And once we clear that out, we might do the Midnight Isles DLC area. I'm assuming it's treated like the Beneath the Stolen Lands and Kingmaker, where they only let you progress so far each time you visit it until you've made it so far in the main story. Yeah, I've already given up one decent kukri because it took so long to get weapon focus. But kukris will probably be the next weapon finesse I get for him. Oh yeah, can I speak to what's-his-face about... No, he shows up here, doesn't he? Kame, the guy for the half-elf woman in Winter Sun. Oh, we need to go back here too. We also need to go back to Canabras. Alright, change of plans. Did I ever build out this fort here? Whole bunch of change of plans. I have not. Alright, Alchemist Laboratory. Archery range, barracks, and... need 350, so 203. Hospital. Alright, that's what I'm mixing up then. What is temporary versus permanent. Oh yeah, back to Dresden. We're going to swap out for Wendewag. We're going to head back to Nabris. I guess I could have just done it from the world map instead of going through 2 more load screens. Alright, Rushalai, you're going to step out for now. Yeah, we can handle that with a rogue talent. So that's NBD. I need to map that out. Let's select an army real quick. Find these incomplete roads. You keep... Alright, let's split this. Start gathering some rogues for our army, I guess. Bandits, you can head down here. Oh, it's right there. Alright, we're that much stronger. Let's head to Canabras. And also to the Primitive Altar. Oh, this is the tentacle guy, isn't it?
No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I really enjoyed the quest in Kingmaker. Mostly for the kobold. Like ropes that are wider at the base and narrower at the ends and suddenly gain the ability to move. We don't use words like this here. Like pollen? These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. I don't know, what's the more Trickster thing to do here? To play along or to call them tentacles? I feel like playing along is more in line with the Trickster. Well, I think I played along last time, didn't I? Don't remember. Oh, it didn't give me a chance to actually pre-buff. Which is fine. Some of it would have worn off anyway.
My life is a burden.
Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those disgusting appendages.
Save the last one for me.
I will see to your demise.
We might be okay without actually pulling
Let
buffing
the
up.
attack commence.
We also might not. We'll see.
Die! Die! Die!
Oh, we couldn't see Sela in all that mess.
You are today's sacrifice!
There's not a few basic buffs here. I think that should be enough to wrap up this fight.
Kill is for you!
Here we go. Yeah, option 3. Perfect. So I am missing some decent knowledge arcana with Rushlight out of the party. As well as... I think our highest perception score. But we have decent perception on multiple of our characters, so it's not a huge deal. And I don't think there's going to be a lot more we can discover in Neatholm anyway. Yeah, take care of the Babals, because any melee units that attack them will take damage in return. So, gun them down from afar. I'm +4. Alright, that'd be good for Sosu. Okay, it's a weird dead end. I don't appreciate that. Alright, keep pushing forward. There's really a reason to rest at all, is there? Are both of these forts filled out? Oh, this one's not. No good. Alright, Alchemist Lab, Garrison, and Hospital. I think the other one is, but I forgot to do this one. I also renamed them. Here, Gargoyle Canyon Outpost. Yeah, that one's filled out. Okay. Yeah, right? Keep pushing forward. A little exhaustion never hurt anybody. Until you get in a fight. You have, what, -6 to all your physical attributes?
Let's have some fun.
Oh, this is a succubus. But Camellia can't move. Just a little problematic.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
They'll beg me to stop. I'll rip you apart!
With your head! Distract them for me!
Yeah, nothing to it.
Something wrong?
Well?
Yeah, I remember the no charge rule. That was rough in my Cavalier run. So I feel like he got more tired, or he got tired faster than the rest of my party, which is, oh wait, really inconvenient for a Cavalier. Oh, it's fine. She wasn't going to charm us. She didn't have enough time. As quickly as we blew through the front line. Alright, not a fan of that. If you could refrain from doing that again, that would be great. Those cultists are a little scary. Let's soften them up a little bit. And do 22 damage to the Merilith. I'm sorry, was it 5 damage to the Merilith? And they did 22 damage to me instead. Yeah, I try to just get some early mage towers out there so I can just teleport around to help prevent exhaustion. Which is something I skipped here because I didn't actually plan on going back to Canobris this early on. Had I realized I hadn't built in the one fort, I would have built a mage tower instead. But since we're already on our way there, it wouldn't have mattered. Now I could have built one, gone to Molten Scar instead. That looks like fun. But not for this build. In fact, I'll probably put one down here. I should plan that out more in advance. Okay, good. He doesn't hit very hard. I like to see that. Alright, so I'm a little concerned about these archers and these guys. It's a little reckless charging in back here, but I might be able to soften them up. No, I won't be able to finish them off, will I? Oh, I will. Okay. That's actually really good. That's a little inconvenient. Also, these cultists are really scary. We can do this for now. Saves us a little bit of hassle. Just gonna pull them back so they don't get killed, and I need to spread out a little bit so the cultists don't... Yeah, the Hell Knights can take the hit, so let's do this. That's fine. They didn't use their channel negative energy, so we're still in good shape. Alright, so we have to melt the cultists, otherwise they're going to mess up my whole back line here. Really no other choice right now. Alright, none of our units are killed, so I think we've got this in the bag. Let's heal instead. Alright, I would spend a little bit of time healing up, so we can out-heal the damage they're dishing out. Alright, let's wrap it up. Okay, I was a little concerned we might have lost a unit there, but luckily the general couldn't one-shot my archers. Or bandits, in this case. And we have a new fort. If I can select it. Alright, Alchemist Lab. We shouldn't have to teleport down here anytime soon, so let's go and build that stuff up first. Yeah, because their damage drops off by, what, 50% on their second turn. It's good if there is one very high threat target. But even then, the archers are still better. It's the marksmen. But I wanted to mix it up and see how it went. And we'll still do fine, because guess what? I just hit F8 whenever I feel like it, and try again. I'm running out of strength boosting
Let's save some adventures for later.
stuff. Do we have anything? Bull? Anything? Let's see.
Your orders, Commander.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I crave for adventure.
You
welcome your
deserve
company.
my obedience.
You can trust me.
Oh, the waiting's never
What's on
fun.
your mind? I wonder.
Don't mind me. Time to share
You'll
your treasures.
make a fine trophy.
This way.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting, and I think I didn't compare their initial output damage, so it still might be a decent choice if there's, you know, a single target threat you need to take care of on the first turn. It would be really good if it... So if you got a... succeeded like the morale check and got a second turn on the first turn, if you could use the double damage twice. I'm sorry, did I only get 2 of those, or am I just out of money? I'm out of money. A bunch of level 9 armies over here. We need to be a little safe. I think we'll be fine. Oh shoot, what happened? I looked away to look at the chat, and something exploded. So, since I missed it, we'll have to reload that. I don't think there's a way to save them, though. Might not have a choice. All around the party, is it the big blue one for, the one I cast with Regil? Because Regil has the Order of the Godclaw aura. Let's go try this army first. Yeah, it's just the 2 of them. We should have this. It did more damage to me than it did to them. It's a good question. I don't think my main character has an aura. It's weird. It doesn't show up on the card what their alignment is. Here, you have to pull it up here. We'll see when we get to Neatholm and take care of the Windwalk quest. I'm assuming we get a chance to recruit Lan. Because he should be at Neatholm still, right? Ooh, level 9 army. Doesn't look difficult. We'll give it a shot. We'll quick save before we do it, though. Because I'm not going to rebuild my army. That's just way too tedious. Especially since you get, like, 3 bandits per. Probably not worth rushing forward. I should wait for them to come to me. And we can whittle them down as best we can before then. And of course I went directly against what I just said. Of course. Got all of us. Annoying. That's also annoying. Okay, I didn't realize it could hump out lightning bolts. Pretty uncool. Actually, a fireball would have been better there. Small mistake on my part. I should have charged around. Start healing this turn. Well, they can heal themselves, so never mind. So no longer crowd controlled. Alright, well, not nearly enough. Well, at least there's one less unit to worry about. Zero damage. Alright, just pull back. You're not doing anything useful there. Yeah, I mean, I assume that their quests mimic each other. Or they're mirrors of each other. There we go. That takes a long time. At least my bandits are taking care of the now Feshni, whatever it is. I was gonna say Nefeshni. I teleported in. Look at him go. Been a real nuisance. I can't finish him off myself. That's annoying. I mean, it's slow going, but it is going. Yeah, I was trying to ignore it, hoping that I could take out the, or just win the fight before I had to deal with them. But it's taking a lot longer than I expected. Let's just go ahead and rip off the rest of that band-aid. I need to remember to charge with the cavalry. Finally, man. I was dragging out a little bit. What a doozy. And we leveled up. Fantastic. May as well grab Ice Storm, right? More damage, and this allowed me to also hit Bremorax, who are immune to fire damage. Any reason to keep going south here? Yeah, plenty of reason. That's a pretty scary fight.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. Thievings is next to frugality, because a stolen thing's much cheaper than a bought thing.
Take care, Lennon. Hope you have a good weekend, man. Yeah, like I said, I was really hoping we would have wrapped it up a lot faster, but those dretches just did not want to go down. Darn demons. Yeah, I'm excited to see the other side of this quest line. Don't enter the northern gates? I think I kind of do, don't I? This map is a lot bigger than it needs to be. Does this just take you outside of the map? I assume it does, but I want to check. Yeah. Oh, shoot. There's an army approaching. It's only a level 3 army. If I recruit a general, we might be able to take care of that. Let's see. So I tried her last time. Where is the other... Oh, 2000. Have 22. Can I buy it from this page? How disappointing. Okay. Whoa, no. Hold on. There we go. Hey, let's... Sorry, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, we'll start leveling up another general. She'll play defense against the weaker armies. We can also get Londvig the Swordsman. He sounds cool. Alright, let's see how she fares. Alright, to Neatholm. Next companion quest. I mean, I discovered the market square. What? We knew where it was at the whole time. Is there a reason to go back there at this stage? Can't imagine there's anything new to do. I mean, it should be repopulated at this point, right? So we'll check it out on the way back through. Honestly, we shouldn't have anything to do here either. We can talk to the merchant. Maybe she has some new wares? Was that always there?
Wherever my legs carry me.
Okay, there's new loot. Let's be a little more thorough. Where he came in at. Yeah, the skeleton looks suspicious. The blade of no escape. This cursed sword belonged to a young mongrel, the son of a chief, who dreamed of reaching the surface. No matter how hard he tried, his every attempt at daring escape failed, and he met his inglorious end in the shades of the underground. Yeah, so I've never seen that before. Oh, did she kill the merchant?
Trail me.
Then you come back here to look for her. Alright, so it sounds like they're off to the right. So we'll go to the left first.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I saw them come up to the surface with you. No. Wait, do they? I don't remember Land's quest that well. I know he eventually ends up on the surface. Yeah, they all go up to the surface, but they get caught away by Savamalek.
This way. The road calls me. I'll take the
And
bait.
then Soul comes back. Okay. So I was misremembering it slightly. Yeah, I knew she killed somebody, but I didn't remember who she killed. And by that point, I probably forgot the name of the merchant. So, like right now, I don't remember her name. It's like, oh, they killed so-and-so. It's like, okay, well, that sucks. Sorry, so-and-so.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Oh, there she is. Thyra. Alright, well, she's still scared of Wendwag, and she still just sells junk. Fantastic.
Backwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to, as I play through this game, just keep getting more efficient. Because I remember all the story beats and I think all the quests in Kingmaker. But this one it's a lot more densely packed. So it's a little bit more difficult to keep everything straight, especially with so many choices, like choosing between land and Wendawag, or all the different variables for Galfrey and Erebeth and Evia, Holrune. Like, there's just a lot of webs in this game.
What's in here? Be quick, else we miss all the fun!
Yeah, I didn't remember. I just remembered seeing Soul standing in Dresden. I didn't remember if it was only after the quest or if it was before and after. So I knew you come back here. I knew there were still mongrels below the surface because you have to deal with Wendawag and all that. All the deets were fuzzy. But yeah, I remember getting mongrels for the Crusade mode, and disappointing because I only got like 8 of them or something. Like how my character's auto animation immediately pulled out a sword. She reminds me a lot of Gollum. We probably take them without soul, honestly. Yeah, looks like it is inevitable. I was trying to avoid it. I do like land. That was not a chaotic option either. Yeah, let's let him duke it out. Because in future playthroughs, I can see me doing lawful evil and just evil with Wendawag. It's like, in my devil run, it makes sense for me to not show the light of heaven just because you should... I can see devils keeping secrets. Anything that gives you an advantage over an opponent, you don't want to show your hand too early. So you don't reveal the light of heaven to the mongrels, they stay down, you recruit Wendawag instead. And then demon, I mean, for obvious reasons, so...
Get another option. Tear your throat out.
Oh, he's level 13, and she's not fully equipped, so let's see how this goes.
This is not my time.
Didn't go very well. Sorry, Lan. She has good weapons, though. Oh, I can just let her decide. I don't want to do chaotic. That's more for a demon run, I think. Don't want to be lawful here anyway. Yeah, I wonder what she'll decide to do. We'll leave it in her hands. Oh, she actually killed him. I thought she was gonna let him go. Even the gray text made it sound like she told him to leave. I'm curious, I'm surprised she actually killed him, based off the uncertainty, but I guess because we were watching.
Wherever my legs
Oh, sorry, Lan. So if you take the lawful or good option, you can spare him, but not if you leave it up to her.
I hope you appreciate this.
Ooh, merciless shot. Up also a bonus to attack while using point blank shot. It's an untyped bonus, so even better.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, so in a future run, we'll see Lan join the Crusade after we recruit Wendawag in the beginning. I think I can only justify taking Wendawag in 2 other runs.
Trail me.
As far as roleplay is concerned. Oh man, this actually makes me sad. Poor soul, man. Oh, that's ominous. The Wonderwag still threatening Dyra. Okay. We're free to leave. Yeah, I figured that's the case. No, there. At least one of my runs, I'll try to get both of them, if not multiple runs. Oh wait, not that one. Not that one. But right now, I'm just kind of experimenting to see what all leads to what, so that I can try to get as much done in my final run as possible. And also possibly go for the Ascension ending. I'll probably do a proper Let's Play of that. I'll try to combine it all into one. So all these middle, 8 playthroughs are all experimenting and seeing what I can get away with and what leads to what. Yeah, well, Lan also has a different background, actually having lived on the surface. So I can understand where he's coming from as well. And wanting to return to that. Let's swing by the market square. I want to see what happens. Oh, it's not available. Never mind. Well, neat. We saw the other side of the coin this time. Yeah, but I assume that there is a way to prevent Wonderwag from betraying you. Because she joins your party in Act 3, and she sticks around till Act 5. Okay, so market increases finance points, income by 20, and material points income by 1. And then market can be built in each fort. Shrine, energy points, income by 1, finance points by 10. Fighting pit, +1 bonus on initiative for all trainable units and adjoining buildings. Warehouse increases finance points, income by 100 if it is built next to an inn. Okay. So, Dorgalinda? Seems like it might be the best. But for this run, I'm going to go with Woljifs. Seems more trickstery. Yeah, I can't stand having ungrayed text. There's a couple dialogue options in Pillars of Eternity Deadfire that don't gray out. I hate when games do that. You clear out all the dialogue, but it's still not grayed out. Drives me up a wall. Yeah, I've read it all before, so I don't need to read it all again right now. And I'm going to read it all again out loud when I do my Let's Play, so it's going to be even more redundant then. Okay, so a few decrees we can do. Ridiculous coronation first. Great happiness is rained down on the lands of Sarkoris, His Majesty Thaberdine Quintissimus Hierophantul, the only living descendant of the line which, as every Sarkoris citizen knows, and if he doesn't, he isn't worth respecting, had once ruled all Sarkoris, has returned to his battered country to lead it in this dark moment and bring it redemption from tyranny and lassitude. Whew, that's a heck of a sentence, and it'd been even funnier if this whole thing was one big sentence. Having heard his subjects' orisons, His Majesty is prepared to fulfill his people's wishes by officially accepting the crown and ascending to the throne. Festivities will be announced by His Grace in the city after the coronation. Beside themselves with joy, His Majesty's servants, including the commander, And others whose names do not matter should as soon as possible provide the city with ale, punch, wine, grog, ugh, hate grog, moonshine, liqueur, and other essential attributes of a monarch's coronation. Neat. Takes 14 days though. Ugh. Alright. Do that one. We'll buy a cloak. Alright, so this is probably a repeatable one, but we'll do it once anyway. Just to make sure. Alright, visitor from the past. A sickly old man climbed out. As a spirit of the Sarkorian land that thanked the Crusaders for their struggle, he wished to... They opened up the metal deposits to sleep beneath the earth and not parts of it. Okay. Robust. Okay. Wait, what? Why would I choose this over the other one? Unit has a +1 bonus to maximum HP. This is a heal effect, but this one is a +2%. And this is evil. Oh, you get 100 material points with it, that's why. Yeah, we'll go with the forests, I think. Alright, so what do I want here? We can do Suffocating Caress, Web Strider, or Shroud of the Eternal Hunger. So whenever the wearer polymorphs into any creature, they get a +4 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls made with limbs. Whenever a creature hits them with a melee attack, that creature suffers 1d6 piercing damage. I can see that being really good for a few builds. And it is an enhancement bonus, so it doesn't stack with a whole lot. Alright, whenever a druid wearing it casts a spell from their spellbook, they cast it as if it was 1 level higher. Okay. They also get a +10 confidence bonus on lower nature skill checks. Alright, -5 penalty to mobility skill checks. 30 electricity resist. Okay, that sounds terrible. Do you want electricity resistance this badly? I mean, maybe for Blackwater. But just cast the spell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but it also opens up not having to use an Amulet of Mighty Fists. Yeah, this equipped, so you can have a different amulet that might better fit your build. I thought the same thing, as I know it's not going to stack with the Amulet of Mighty Fists. But you can basically have a +4 Amulet of Mighty Fists equipped, and then also have that little bit of extra piercing damage. None of these are great, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? And just sell it. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that too. Yeah, so I wonder if it works. I wonder how that works with the Shifter class. It requires that they're polymorphed, right? There's that Mana Core class. Does his projectiles count as limb attacks for that bonus, though? Because you don't need the fortification if you're in the back line anyway. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have. But say you could have this other amulet instead. Where's Rushlai at? You could have something like this instead. Get an extra attack per round, or, you know, some other amulet that's useful. Also, I need to give this to her. I think that's fine. Yeah, I went with the shirts because everybody kind of already has armor at this point. And I feel like the shirts themselves are harder to come by. Yeah, I know in pen and paper it wouldn't work, because it should be a projectile. But it should be treated as an unarmed attack, right? So it's kind of like... I'm assuming that shifter class works like the Zen Monk or Zen Archer, where their bow attacks count as unarmed attacks. So I'm wondering if the projectile attacks count as limb attacks, because they launch the projectiles from their limbs. So I'm curious if it works for that. And then you can put a ranged amulet on instead, and still get the +4 bonus. So I think it is niche, but it could work for certain builds, if that applies that way. Or if you're doing a shape-shifting build and you're a barbarian, and you have that rage amulet on instead that gives you fast healing, and you put that shirt on, another way it would work. Let me swing on the merchant real quick.
This way.
Because do the demon forms count as being polymorphed? Alright, I'll take the money there. Gonna sell that. Sell that. We won't need this since Lan is dead. I was only holding on to it for his sake. Then we give that to what's hers. Alright. Tribute some equipment here. Congratulations, Ember. Fantastic. Now, of course, that's such a hard time remembering what each upgrade path is for each relic. So hopefully I don't make the same choice multiple times. I feel like I'd almost always try to go for the shirt for the altar of the Retriever. Or Retriever's Altar, whatever it's called. Because I feel like clothing itself is just more rare, especially early on. We'll swing this way and come down towards the Molten Scar. Where's it at? Oh, it's right here. Oh, never mind, I can't. I have to go this way. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, and I heard that it works with Kitsunes as well, with their shapeshift ability. Alright, so we're gonna loop back this way and chase this army down. Get some easy experience. They want to run away. Yeah, I mean that's a little silly. But I guess other classes also get inherent shapeshifting, but the Kitsune starts with it at level 1. Which you don't get your first mythic feat until, what, like level 6? Or whatever it is. So I guess it's not the biggest deal. Almost there. Why do they look... It looks like he's made out of stone or something. But we also got 35 of them. That's not what I was expecting. Did you have room for a 4th one? No. Alright, welcome aboard. Alright, good rest up here.
Now the whole fortress is ours. A huge fortress, big as a city. Now the people of Galarian will bow down before us.
So ignorant. This is not even the largest and best fortified citadel in Mendev, let alone Galarian.
Oh, I didn't realize that it stacked with legendary proportions. Really good. Yeah, Regil is a really fun character. Also, I meant to swap out Urushalai here. Whoopsies. That's okay. We'll bring Wendwag along for the Molten Scar. She'll be fine. I am going to call the stream here. Oh, because we're under attack. And in the next one, we'll do the Molten Scar and continue clearing out these areas around Dresden. I think we'll just keep going south the next time. Can't build teleporter yet. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. We still have a lot of Act 3 to go through. We're making some progress. Maybe I should go north next. Clear out these couple of areas. Do Murky Grotto. So I got the sword I was after, and that was my prerequisite for doing the DLC content. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll knock out these two. Murky Grotto after Molten Scar. Either way, take care, everybody. See you guys on Monday. I'll take care, Matthew. I assumed that you'd left already. But you don't usually leave without saying bye, so... Alright, take care, everyone.